Hello. We're going to be working with our staff wall today, and we're going to review all the pitches. Now, we know now every pitch that we're going to learn through elementary school, and so next year as fifth graders, all we have to do is work with them and play with them. And so you guys we're going to review our entire scale today, and we're going to talk about keys. So I want us to look at first the key to Doe's house. This is the key that we're going to be using today. Everybody say flat sign. Okay, flat sign, this is our key, and it goes right here. Now, when we have one flat sign, Doe is going to be living on the first space. Who remembers what the letter name or the address of the first space is? That's right, it's F, F-A-C-E. So I'm going to take Doe, and I'm going to put Doe in the first space. Okay, so let's talk about some other ones that we know. Okay, think about the very first pitches that we learned. We learned so and me first. So let's think about where so and me might live. So I'm going to show you a pitch ladder right here. All right, the pitch ladder right here. We have Doe down at the bottom. So let's find so first. So 1, 2, 3, 4 houses down from Doe is where so lives. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where so lives. So is living in the third space. So let me find my so here. Okay, so's living in the third space. All right, so we talked about me as well. So, me. So here is Doe, here's so. Me is right between them. Okay, so 1, 2 doors down from so, 1, 2 doors up from Doe. So let's figure that out. Okay, 1, 2. Me is right in the middle. Now I want you to notice something. Doe, me, and so are all living in a space house. F-A-C, in a space house. If Doe's key changes, which it's going to in just a minute, if Doe's key changes, then everybody moves. If Doe's on a line house, then me and so are also on line houses. Okay, so now let's think of the other ones we know. Okay, we know Ray, and if we look at our pitch ladder, we know that Ray lives right between Doe and me. What lives between me and so? Fa. Okay, so Ray lives between Doe and me. So let's put Ray up here. Ray lives between Doe and me, and Grumpy Fa lives between me and so. Me and so. Now, do you remember the little rule that we did when we learned so? If so is in a space, then la is on the line above. So if so is in a space, la is on the line above. All right? So there's la. Now, let's keep going up. Let's keep going up. On our pitch ladder, we have, after la is T, and then high Doe. T, and then high Doe. So let's go with T. Here's T. T wants to swim upside down today. Okay, T and high Doe. Now we have 3 pitches that are lower pitches. They go down. So let's look. It's Doe, T, La, so. So here we go. We have Doe, low T, low La. See if La will play today. And low so. All right? So this is everything that we know. This is all the pitches that we know. Now I'm going to change the key to Doe's house. That means Doe has to live. If you move down the street, can you use the key to the house you live in now to open up the door down the street? Nope. So Doe's going to move down the street, so he's got to have a different key. So I'm going to take this flat sign away. Whoop, it's gone. All right, so do has to move. Let me show you where do is going to move, and this is going to make sense when we do our next song. All right, so these guys are going to coming out for now, and do is moving way down here to the ledger line. Everybody say ledger line. That's the mobile home that we move into the staff world. Okay, do, and Ray of course lives right next door to do, and I'm just going to move all of these right down the street to their new houses. It's kind of crazy that when do moves, everybody else has to move. That'd be like if your next door neighbor moved, and just because they moved, all of us had to move, right? So, all right, so we have fun. Now notice, do, mi, and so are now on line houses. All right, so this is a diatonic scale. A diatonic scale. When we did not have T and Fa, that was a pentatonic scale. So we have a diatonic scale here, and that is going to be the big part of the next song that we do. So listen for this when we do our next song.